murder of the innocent to achieve political objectives is wrong and must be condemned. These murderers were not instruments of a heavenly power. They were instruments of evil. And we have seen their kind before. It's important not to forget the lessons of history. The kind of enemy must be confronted. And this kind of enemy must be defeated. This is the calling of our time. Generations are often called into action for the defense of liberty, and this is such a time. This is 9/11. We're on the offense. The most important duty of those of us who serve you in government is to protect the innocent from attack. If we defeat them overseas, we won't have to face them here. It's the best strategy to protect America in the short term. But that only works in the short term. The best way to defeat the enemy in the long term is to defeat their hateful ideology with a vision based upon hope, and that is a society based upon liberty. Realize the blessings of liberty. Freedom can transform societies. Freedom can transform enemies into allies. And someday, if the United States is steadfast and optimistic, a president will be able to say, amazing thing happened. I sat down at the table with the leader of Muslim nations, all aiming to keep the peace. You say democracy, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. We did not take the easy path of replacing one dictator with another. And so we reached out to the population, and the Iraqi people responded. We saw the nature of the enemy just over a month ago when they sent two mentally retarded, troubled Iraqi women wearing suicide vests into crowded marketplaces. The vests exploded, killing the women and dozens of innocent people. And as a return on our success, in other words, as we get more successful, troops are able to come home. They're not coming home based upon defeat, or based upon opinion polls, or based upon focus groups, or based upon politics. They're coming home because we're successful. You know, those ideals were an honorable achievement of our forefathers. And now it's the urgent requirement of this generation. The work before our country is hard and it has risks. It's just hard work. And yet, I don't see that as a reason to avoid it. Our enemies are ruthless, but they're going to be defeated. They've got, they got the capacity to blow people up through suicide vests. You notice none of the leaders ever are the suicide bombers, however. But we got something more powerful. We got determination, we got will, and we got freedom at our disposal. Evil in some form will always be with us, and we must never be afraid to face it. I know you understand that.